Hello my fellow book addicts, Megan here, and time for another book review. Today, I'm going to be talking about Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, and this is book 4 in the Throne of Glass series. All the emotions and everything I could have wanted to happen happened in this book, which made me so freaking happy. This book, so many feels. There were times where I had to just shut the book and step away to let things sink in a little bit. It was intense. Because literally all I could think of was next page, next page, next page, gotta see what happens, gotta see what happens, gotta see what happens, until I got to the end. All in all, I think this book was a fabulous addition to the series. So there's a little condensed version of my feelings for this book, and yeah, I didn't want to go into details because spoilers! So, without further ado, I'm going to go into a more spoilery bit. So if you have not picked up or finished Queen of Shadows yet, I suggest you click away now and please come back after you read the book. So, Queen of Shadows. Just all the feelings. And I gotta say, this book took a few turns I did not see coming, which I loved. I loved when I'm caught by surprise with things, especially when they work out as they did in this book. So there were a few things that I had hoped to see in this book. Aelin and Aiden reunion, a happy reunion where neither of them die. That would be preferable than neither of them dying part, because what's the point of a happy reunion if one of them dies after? That's not very happy. Dorian being free, I would like to see that, and him not dying. Neither, and I didn't want Kale to die either. Because, I like him. He's cool. I like these two. And really, I didn't think the king would be taken down in this book, because this is supposed to be like a, 5 or 6 book series, and this is only book 4. So I didn't really expect the big baddie of the series to be taken down in book 4. But I'll get into that a little later. So this book, I found myself actually laughing aloud at a lot of the banter between characters in here. Like, I got some good, giggles out of, Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, and Air of Fire, but I was really laughing at some of the things in this book. I don't know if it was just, the joy of seeing, what unfolds or not, but oh my god, I was laughing, and oh my god, Selena. And I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna, alternate between calling her Selena and Aelin, just because, I've been calling her Selena the last 3 books. So, it's gonna be a little more of a... Yeah, I'm probably gonna slip up and call Aelin Selena now, but whatever. If you have gotten this far in the series, you know who I'm talking about either way. So, yeah, Aelin, she is a total badass in this book, and she is clever as hell, and just seeing all the trickery and stuff she pulls, those were some of the times in the book where I had to shut it, take a step back and let it slip, and let all that info sink in, just being wow, she pulled that off really well, and she is a clever little bitch. And just before I go much further, the whole, love triangle / square that is going on in the fandom. Whether Aelin ends up with Rowan, Kale, or Dorian. Frankly, I'm one of those people who's she could end up with any of them and I wouldn't care. Frankly, there's a little more going on than the romance in their lives, so, that's who she's gonna end up with isn't the first thing in my, mind when I'm reading. So, yeah, but frankly, fandom, can we please just, stop the ship wars? I go on Tumblr and, see ship wars all the time. I see people trying to tell people to stop the ship wars because it's ridiculous. It's a pairing of a fictional character. I can understand why you get really dedicated and wanting to have your ship set sail. I do. I really, really get it. It did make me kind of sad, seeing her and Kale, that ship, I think, is sunk. I think that ship is officially sunk. Kale has his little love interest now. Can they still be friends? Hell freaking yeah. But, yeah, I don't think the ship worthiness of them is there. And frankly, I do have to say that Dorian, at the end of this book, his love life is gonna be the very last thing on his mind. So I don't think that ship is gonna be sailing soon either. So I think that ship is on hold, at least. It might not sail at all, but there is still a chance. More of a chance than Kale and Selena, which is sad, because I did enjoy that ship. They were cute. It does look like she's gonna go with Rowan, currently. That could change. We still have another book or two ahead of us, and something could happen. But, you know, it's hard to tell. I absolutely loved how things with Arrowbend were taken. For the second we actually see him in the series, like, described and, like, his first, like, appearance. Just, I wanted to strangle him from the second, you know, we started to, like, see him. And as I was reading more of his role and, like, everything, I just, like, I hope Selena makes her death extremely painful. Please make his death super painful. Make him beg for death. Like, I was getting really bloodthirsty wanting his death. So I thought it was really cool, like, how Aylin's just like, I want to kill him, but Lysandra, you can do it. And I gotta say, I enjoyed Lysandra. I really enjoyed her character, and, you know, it's nice that Aylin has another female friend. One that she really hasn't had since Nehemia died in book 2. And for the second it seemed like they were going to start becoming really friends, I was really wary. Really terrified that something was going to happen. Either she betrays Aylin or she gets killed, just because pattern. The second Aylin realized this, you know, she didn't want anything to happen to another female friend of hers, or just another friend in general. I'm just like, oh god, something's gonna happen. This is gonna be foreshadowing now. But thankfully, when something did happen, they saved her. And I was on edge that entire time. The entire time, I'm just like, please don't let anything happen to her. Please, for Aylin's sake. And Dorian's chapters made me want to cry. Like, just hearing him slowly losing to this demon prince inside him, I'm just like, Dorian, baby, let me give you a hug. Come back to us. Please come back to us. And Manon, oh my god, seeing, like, what she's going through, and holy crap, Parrington is insane, and I like how Manon is slowly, like, gaining humanity and, like, emotions. Oh my god, especially at the end, where Astrid, her second, is telling her, like, what her grandmother had done to her. Oh my god, I was just like, my jaw literally dropped during that, because it's like, I knew the witches were hardcore and cruel and just really mean, for lack of better words, but that, oh my god, poor Astrid. And she's been, like, keeping this, like, bottled up for, like, years and years and years. And now she's, like, you know, telling Manon, and she's crying. And Manon actually, you know, puts aside, like, her upbringing and feels sorry for her. And, oh my god, I'm so excited to see Manon's further character development in the next book. Just, I am so excited for that. And we get another new character, whose name I'm probably going to mispronounce. Elide, who is the daughter of the woman who sacrificed herself to give Aylin time to run to safety. I am totally forgetting her name right now, and I feel bad for that. But, yeah, we get to see some of her, and she's been raised by her uncle, and she's had a pretty lousy time. She's, you know, in Lord Parrington's castle, and she actually seems to have witch blood in her, and I'm excited to see how that plays into things. And, you know, it was adorable seeing Manon kind of have a soft spot for her. The Adian and Aylin reunion, I was crying. I was just full-on crying. I wasn't just, like, teary or emotional. I was actually crying for that part. Because I didn't expect that to happen this soon, and let alone the reunion be kind of happy. Like, I had this big feeling of dread that Adian was gonna die before they could reunite. But nope! they're together, and we get Rowan in this book. You know, he couldn't stand being separated from Aelin, so he's like, I'm gonna follow you. I don't care if I'm magically stifled. Going with ya. So I was happy to see him in this book, and the dynamic it added to, like, this little ragtag team of rebels in Aelin's court. It was awesome, and just Annie and Rowan are like my bro TP now. Their friendship amuses me greatly. Another little interesting tidbit that was thrown out, we find out who Aenion's father was. I didn't think that would be a huge deal, but apparently he is the son of one of Rowan's former, like, little buddies from Wendlin, and I'm interested to see what kind of role that plays, because I doubt Sarah would have thrown that in this book if it didn't play a role later on. Oh my god, the entire ending, I was on the edge of my seat. Like, Chaol, oh my god, when it seemed like Chaol actually might have died, I was freaking out. Because one of my friends, who I actually got into Throne of Glass, which makes me very happy, by the way, when she finished Heir of Fire, she's like, I'm terrified that Chaol is gonna, like, die trying to free Dorian. Like, somehow he's gonna sacrifice himself so Dorian can be free of this black collar. And I'm just like, don't say that. Do not say that. You're gonna jinx it. Do not say that. So when we got to that part in the book where the king is about to kill Chaol because he's trying to buy time for Selena to break through to Dorian, oh my god. I was just like, no, 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 you're not gonna be right. No, you can't be right. And then when, you know, the king comes out being all like, yeah, Chaol's dead, I was just like, no, 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 no. This isn't gonna happen. No, no, no. And just, my heart dropped. And then, you know, when Dorian, you know, he's off to the side being like, what did you just say? Just a little bit of hope flaring back up, being like, come on, don't let Chaol's death be in vain. Come on, Dorian, break through. He killed your best friend. Do something, you can do it. And then he did. And I was just... that was another time I had to close my book, step aside, and just let that sink in. And then I spazzed out. Because it's like, yay, Dorian's back. Chaol's dead, but Dorian's back. Then when we found out that Chaol wasn't actually dead, I was literally doing a happy dance around my room. I'm not exaggerating, I really, really was. And I was not expecting the king to be killed. I really wasn't. So that took me by serious surprise. Especially it being done by Dorian. So he was pretty worked up. Not that I blame him. I do not blame him in the slightest for that. But also, like, the thing the king revealed, that he is not, like, the actual big baddie. Wow. I did not see that coming. And Parrington is the actual, like, evil king guy. I did not see that coming either. I knew they were working together, but I thought, you know, the king was the bad guy, the big baddie, the boss, the big bad boss. And, you know, Parrington was kind of like a little minion. No, it was the other way around. So, yeah, Dorian's father is dead, meaning Dorian is officially king, you know, once he's crowned. And I feel bad that, you know, he killed his father, though Aelin took the blame, which I liked, because that'll look better in the eyes of his people now. That, you know, this foreign queen killed their king instead of, you know, their crown prince. Because that could be spun in a really bad light. Just, all in all, this was a fabulous addition to the Throne of Glass series, and I am so excited for the next one now. So yeah, what were anyone else's thoughts? What were some things you didn't see coming? What were some things that you were happy happened? You know, what are your theories for what might happen in the next book? And yeah, come on, share your thoughts. And yeah, that will be it for this book review, and I hope to see you guys next time. Keep on reading, my fellow book addicts. Keep on reading.